Yo, we are back with another psychology video. 3 videos, 3 days in a row. I told y'all, bro, I'm really back, bro. I'm really, we finna go take over, bro. We finna go crazy again. But, for this video, I wanna talk about how psychology in day trading is literally everything and how profitability is literally a mindset, not an action. Like, you probably have heard the saying that day trading is 90% psychology, 10% strategy. And I couldn't tell you how more true that is. If you don't have the proper psychology coming into the markets every single day, you could have the best strategy. You could know everything that price is going to do, this, that, and the third. But if you don't have the right psychology to go into the markets, then it's all meaningless. It's completely meaningless. And the reason this is because think about times that you've over leveraged. Think about times that you FOMO'd into a trade. Think about times that you've over traded. All these times you were emotionally trading. What do emotions have to do with? Your psychology. Whenever your psychology isn't right, you're going to do things that your emotions want to do. You're going to just follow like, okay, whatever your brain is telling you to do right now, this is what you're going to do. Whenever you have strict rules for yourself and you make sure that your psychology is right, that's whenever profitability comes. Because whenever you have strict rules for yourself and your psychology is right, this is whenever you stop thinking about the money. This is whenever you detach yourself from the money. Whenever you're emotionally trading, all you're thinking about is the money. If you lose a trade for $1,000 and you're like, bro, oh my God, I need to get this back, bro. What are you trying to get back? You're trying to get back the money. You're not trying to take a good trade to get that money back. No. You're entering in on a trade because you want that money back. You're chasing that dopamine because you're trading for the money. Whenever you trade for the money runs away from you. I just talked about that in my recent video. But I want to talk about now how the psychology of everything really ties into it all. That's the main piece. You could understand liquidity, you could understand IFVGs, fair value gaps, you can understand supply and demand, you can understand all this stuff, money flow, it doesn't matter. You can understand all that, but if you don't have the psychology for it, then there's no reason to even know any of that whatsoever, because it's literally 90% psychology, 10% strategy, 100%. That's literally what it is. And if you can't look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself what you're doing wrong every single time that you make a mistake on the charts, then you're never going to be successful in trading. And that's just a fact. This skill, this industry is fully 100% focused on you and what you have going on. And if you're not capable enough to take self-responsibility, then this is not for you. This is not for you whatsoever. And I can confidently say that because every single professional trader will tell you that you need to know how to take self-accountability to even see a little bit of success in this industry. Even a little bit. Day trading is the number one skill, the number one industry where you can make it's literally an infinite amount of money you can make. Like, there is no limit on the amount of money you can make from trading because this is the stock market we're in. Now, there's different types of trading, this, that, and the third. Like, obviously, there's like a limit on prop firms and everything, but like live, real trading, bro, there's no limit to the amount of money that you can make. You can keep on adding more money in. You can keep on trading. It continues to go up and up and up and up and up. This is the best skill in the world. So why would you not want to focus on your psychology for the best skill in the world? Why would you not want to do the things that's going to make you successful in this? Why are you trying to get rich quick? Because look at the best traders in the world. The best traders in the world, not one of them got rich quick whatsoever. Not one. They all paid their dues. They all did what they have to do. A very good trader that makes YouTube vlogs, Joey Petrolis. He's not one of the best, bro. He's probably not even top 1,000 trader, but he's making like 1 mil to 2 mil a trade, bro. And he literally has been in the game for like 15 years. And he talks about how in the beginning, yeah, it was not easy. Like, I was just trying to chase money. I was doing this, that, and the third. Like, I wasn't focusing on what I actually needed to focus on. Because he used to day trade. Now he doesn't even have to day trade anymore. He's a swing trader. But even in swing trading, there's still psychology in that too. You have to understand yourself before you can truly reach true profitability. That's a fact. And the way to really have a good psychology and the way to overcome these self-obstacles that we have for ourselves, bro, I'm sorry, bro. This bird is chirping mad loud. But the way you can overcome these obstacles and everything in trading is by focusing on your life outside of the charts. Your life outside of the charts reflects your trading so much. And it sounds crazy to say, but it really is. Doing little things like making your bed every single morning is literally making a drastic change in your day-to-day routine, because you don't make your bed every single morning. If you make your bed every single morning, you're gonna feel way better. Be like, dang, I low-key accomplished something this morning. If you are eating junk food all day, you just scroll through TikTok and doom scroll for like 3 to 4 hours a day, what are you doing? Obviously, you're not going to perform at your best because you're just being lazy. You're just sitting down doing nothing for your day. Do something productive. Do things that you enjoy doing. Find things that you enjoy doing. Because in this trading journey, you're going to find so much about yourself that you didn't even know at all. That is the true road to profitability. The true road to profitability is finding out who you are and applying it to the charts. And it sounds so crazy, like, why would my personality have to do with anything of my trading? It really does. You can look at somebody's trading and you can literally tell how they live their outside life. And this is 100% fact. If you're blowing your accounts all the time, if you're over leveraging, if you're over trading, if you're FOMOing into trades, I can look at you in the eyes and I can tell that you don't live a disciplined life. Unless you're just brand new to trading, you have no idea what's going on. But if you know how to trade and you know what you're doing, you know what's going on in the charts, and you're still doing all this extra stuff, I can tell that you are living an undisciplined life. And I can fully, confidently tell you that. Why can I tell you that, though? Because if you're living an undisciplined life, why do you think that you're going to follow your rules on the charts? If you can't even stick to going to the gym for 2 weeks, what makes you think that you're going to be able to follow a profitable trading strategy for the rest of your life? You're not even consistent in the gym. What makes you think that you're going to be consistent in doing what you need to do on the charts? Consistency. That's what is the key to it all. Being consistent. Waking up every single day, giving it your all, no matter what. Knowing I don't care if I win or lose, as long as I follow my rules every single day, it's a winning day for me. It doesn't matter about the win. It doesn't matter about the L. It matters about if you can literally follow your rules that you have made in place put in place for yourself every single day. That is what's going to take you from point A to point B. That's what's going to get you to the success that you're looking for. That's what's going to get you that financial freedom. That's what's going to get you that SVJ, all that. But you're not going to get any of that until you focus on the little things, until you focus on your day-to-day stuff. Everybody gets so wrapped in on what the outcome is going to be. Oh, bro, I'm trading, bro. I'm finna be a millionaire, bro. I'm finna be doing all this. I'm finna live in a high rise. I'm finna get a crib. I'm finna get a fast car. Everybody's always so focused on that. If you just come and slow down and you're just like, yo, wait, let me just focus on what I got to do today. Because if I just do what I got to do every single day and I give it my all and I stay disciplined and stay consistent on what I got to do, all those things that I want are all going to come along the journey. It's all going to come along the journey. There's literally traders, probably people watching this video. There's people that first start trading and they get green on paper trading and everything. They pass their first funded or this, that, and a third. They're looking at apartments they're going to move into. They're looking at Lamborghinis they're going to buy. Gang, you haven't even touched 100K. What are you talking about? And a Lamborghini? What? That doesn't make sense. Stop looking at all that stuff. Focus on your day-to-day stuff. Focus on, okay, cool, I got this done today. What am I going to get done tomorrow to make myself more successful? Make yourself 1% better every single day. If you didn't increase 1% by the end of the day, you're not like that. Come on, bro. Like, make yourself 1% better. Because if you do that every single day of the year, you're going to be 365% better than you were at the beginning of the year. Imagine that. 365% better than you were at the beginning of the year. In trading, we talk about percents a lot. The 365% return on a trade for the year? Bro, that is the S&P 500 gives 10% return every single year on your investment. You're going to be 365% better than that. 36 times better than that. 36 times. If you just make yourself 1% better every single day, that's not a huge change. That's not you completely changing your lifestyle 100%. That's literally changing little things day by day, by day, by day, by day, leading up to your success. That's what true profitability is. That's what being a real day trader, being a trader, understanding how all this money comes, that's what it really is. That's what it all ties into. Right here, bro. This is the most important thing. And you got to focus on this before you focus on anything else. And I challenge you, if you're struggling in your trading and you are not following your rules, you being undisciplined, you're not doing everything that you know you need to do, I challenge you to take a week off and focus on this. Focus on your brain. Delete social media. Find yourself. Find what truly interests you. Find what you truly enjoy. Find what truly makes you, you. And that is whenever you are going to find profitability. And that is something that I can promise you. Focusing on your psychology and knowing what you're actually doing on the charts, obviously, is going to make you a profitable day trader. And that's 100% facts. And, you know, it's easier said than done, obviously, because, you know, like, finding your true self is not an easy thing to do. To this day, I still find out things about myself that I didn't know 6 months ago, and I was focused on psychology more than anything back, like, whenever I was first learning how to day trade. And I feel like that's the reason why I've been able to find, you know, a little bit more success than people that have started on the same time as me or have been in this for a little bit longer than me, because I wasn't focusing on the technicals of it after I understood the technicals. I wasn't trying to add more stuff to my strategy. No, bro. I've had the same strategy since I started trading. Not one thing has changed. Like, since my first ever payout, I got my first ever payout 3 months into trading. My strategy has not changed one time, bro. Not once. So it's just like, bro, understand that it all comes from up here. That's all it is, bro. Get your mind piece right, bro. Everything else will settle itself out. Not only in trading, but also in your life. Do this for your life as well, bro. Not even just for trading. Obviously, we want to think of it just for trading and everything, but you're going to see more opportunities. You're going to see things way more clear with your friends. You're going to start dropping friends. You're going to start seeing like, yo, this person's not good for me. Whenever you really get to truly know yourself. Being on social media, having so many people in your ear, it's not good for you. It's not what's going to make you know you. You only get to know you by spending time with you. And so many people fail to do that. It's okay to be alone sometimes. And just know that that's what's really going to take you from point A to point B. And point B is where you want to be at. That's all I got to say, man. But I appreciate, you feel me? The people that are watching these videos and everything, we going crazy, man. 3 days in a row. I told y'all, bro, I'm back. I'm going to be consistent with this every single day. Psychology videos, obviously my trading, I live day trade, taking this one eval to 30 funded accounts. That's what I got going on right now. And then, yeah, posting everything else. I got TikTok lives coming back as well on Tuesday. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun journey. And I'm excited for it. So, yeah, let's go get it, though. But remember, bro, that's all you got to focus on, bro. Get your head right. Get your head right, bro.